A golden opportunity to make him dye his hair anime white. You know what sucks? Is that if we get there to dye your hair,
Chat, we have a golden
you get to, like, my hair will be dyed
anime white.
for the Flesh and Blood Pro Tour in France. Did anyone else see that?
Thanks for all the help and content. Enjoy your Subathon. How about some new stretch goals?
$2,000. Not 2,000 bits. $2,000. I think you broke my timer. I think you broke my timer. 33 hours and 20 minutes added to the timer. There's a cap. There's a cap on how many hours can be added, and I set it to 8 because I was like, there's no way we'll get that many hours added. No way, right? That won't happen. That would be ridiculous. Why would that happen? Do you know what this means? We do need to set more, so we need to set more stretch goals. But more importantly, you hit this. Runeterra data sus though? No, it isn't. The data's fine. It's just how you use the data that might be sus. I'm just gonna keep Tentacle Smash. Literally only just clicked about Fab. Yeah, the only reason I know is because it was in like one of their original articles. They're all boomers that played 1970G. Yeah, they all want that old school like magazine meta. That's really the reason for the name. Yeah. Yup. It's like it was like their huge shtick, and then the game like blew up, and they're like, "Please, sir, may I have a client?" And they're like, "No." Everyone went, "Aw." What is this again? Kaisa? Okay. You thought I hated this deck? Really? You thought I hated this deck? You're right. You're totally right. Vanished Angelic, thank you for the tier 1 and the 2 months. I know the alerts aren't popping up. Blame stream elements for not working. You want to trade? I double dog dare you to sharp sight this. It's only annoying when someone talks about their great tech, but when it doesn't say what it is to save it for the PT. Yeah, it's probably bad. Everyone has secret tech, and it's like always bad. Every now and then someone comes up with some actual good stuff. Pretty rare. Damn. You guys like large tentacle ladies? Play something I want to Tentacle Smash. Bro says you don't know about my secret tech? True. Your secret tech that you're saving for the Pro Tour. I'm sure it's fantastic. Like, at the last Flesh and Blood Pro Tour, there actually was secret tech. I don't want to do this. If I smash this, we actually lose it. And the secret tech was Kano, the wizard deck. And it came out of nowhere and just absolutely busted people up. I just let this trade happen, right? Like, whatever. Why am I worried about this?
That's right. Run!
Smash Spell Shield. I want to save it for... I was like, oh, I want to save it for Kaisa, but I guess I just have Illaoi, huh? That time you were almost a genius. We almost figured it out, man. We were almost there. We were so close. We were like, damn, bro. Kano kind of fucks up Chain, doesn't he? Yeah, but he probably just loses to everything else. And then we played a couple games against Starvo, and it was like 50-50, and we're like, nah, it's probably worse than that. We just dubbed it.
run.
We were so close. That would have been so sick. I would have absolutely loved to bring Kano.
Growth demands effort.
Growth demands effort. Bang, bang. Okay, so if I bang, bang, we lose Tentacle next turn. So I'm just gonna bang. Just one bang. It was a perfect day to bring Kano. There will never be a better day to bring Kano, and that makes me so sad. I'm so upset. It bugs me so much that I brought, like, I left Kano at home. I had Kano built, and I left it at home. Because I knew if I brought Kano, I would have YOLO swagged him in the Pro Tour. I would have just windmill slammed him and been like, yep, I'm just going to, fuck it, man. We're just going to burn people out. And it would have been so good. You have some good cards in your hand? Yeah, I mean, I hear 4 of a kind is pretty good. One bang, smash, 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 smash. Yep. So for non-fab players, can you translate? Yes. Yes, I can. Hold on. What's a beloved deck that's really bad? But a combo deck. A combo deck. Yeah, Yasuo almost. A combo deck that's like never been good. But people really like it. Ken and Ezreal? Sure. Yeah, let's say Ken and Ezreal. Right? Ken and Ezreal's bad right now. It's pretty bad. But at the Pro Tour, like 8 people brought Ken and Ezreal, and it was just nobody respected it. So it became just the best day to bring Ken and Ezreal ever. It put like 3 of the 8 people who brought it or something like that into the top 8 of the Pro Tour. Like, it smashed its way through the competition. And Ken and Ezreal's my favorite deck, right? Like in this analogy, Ken and Ezreal's my favorite deck of all time. I love it so much that I left it at home instead of bringing it on the flight with the rest of my decks because I knew I would play it. And then it ended up being the absolute best deck. It was like if Teemo was like the best pick for day 1. Yeah. Do you die?
Test yourself.
Not quite, I guess, but it's pretty good. I didn't need to cast that. I actually shouldn't have. Okay, you're dead. Annie Jane. Deck seems busted. It is. It actually just is busted. I could keep this, but I want more blockers. And I really want hello. I want what's that card called? Hired Gun. Hired Gun was so good.
Let's go make some friends.
Just looked up Flesh and Blood because you have no idea what it is. Saw that it beat out Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Last year in the US. It is a really, really good game.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Oh, word. I get to make it rain.
Make the Empire proud.
I'm just gonna do right now. Because then if you attack here, I'll block. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Is Ken and Ez on Mastering Runeterra up to date? I don't think there is an up-to-date Ken and Ezreal. I'm gonna keep it real with you. No rank command right now. Stream Elements is down. I am currently plat because I suck. But we're gonna make a push today. Probably up to Diamond. I don't know. Maybe we'll probably just hit Masters during the Subathon or something. Well, it's a good game because it doesn't have Spell Shield, Scout, or Elusive. The data on beating those out is a little sketch because Fab only releases one thing at a time. Yeah. Yep. Like, more Magic stuff was sold, you know, like, absolutely for sure. But Flesh and Blood's been doing very good, and it's very fun. And I really like it. When my song ends, men die. I'm worried about Stagehand. Stagehand is like such a spooky card. Having a better day? Yeah.
For the
Okay,
Empire.
not stagehand. Cool. Resolve.
You for the many.
I'll pass. This attack's so bad, and then it lets me go Illaoi plus Tentacle Smash next turn, which is like dummy good. What happened to the MR 24/7 past events live stream? I don't know. I was not in charge of that.
We move against fear.
So I know you voice every LOR character. That is correct, yes. I thought I would go ahead and ask you why you gave Kaisa such a thick Kiwi accent. Well, I just wanted to try something new, really. Okay. Wait, so how do Subathons work? Yeah, you could click the little Subathon link and it'll tell you. Meet me. Ever had a PS2? Yeah, PS2 might be the greatest console of all time.
Ends here.
Let's see. The best consoles ever released. PlayStation 2. The Game Boy Advance. The GameCube. Those are probably my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. The DS? No, the DS was good and everything, but like I think like Game Boy Advance and Game Boy SP was like primo gaming. Beauty of these nuts, boy. They abusing meta decks? I know, Mr. Fresh Lobster. I know. Also, welcome back. It's good to see you here in Runeterra. I know. I gotta get some LP before I have to start practicing for the Flesh and Blood Pro Tour. I only have so much time. I got tired of losing so much yesterday. Just came after watching 2 Bae vids. Do you have to say you like the new format with chat interaction? Of course you like it. You're a chatter. 2nd gen? That's cheating. PS2 had Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10, but PS4 had Monster Hunter World. I mean, PS4 was great. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's a good console for sure. It's just that, like, PlayStation 2 was, like, so fucking good for its time. It was so good. What games should you get for PS2? Kingdom Hearts. SSX Tricky. Do I want this? Did I play Pokemon Emerald? I did, yeah. Just play Bard. You know what I ended up playing so much for PlayStation 2? Was the NFL Street 2. NFL Street 2 was such a good game.
Life has so much to offer.
Damn, life really out here having so much to offer though, right?
To the sea, to battle!
To battle! Midnight Club 3. Midnight Club was sick. Yeah. Mortal Kombat Deception. Tony Hawk's Underground. Tony Hawk Underground. Great. Yeah. But like my favorite Fire Emblem game is probably a toss-up. Sacred Stones is like super nostalgic for me, as it was my introduction to Fire Emblem. And I think it's just like altogether one of like the best made Fire Emblem games. However, I have played Fire Emblem Awakening more than any of the other Fire Emblem games. Maybe even put together. I loved Fire Emblem Awakening so much. Hello. Like the whole kit, like 2nd generation thing was so new back then. That was like the first time they did that. It was so interesting. I did so many playthroughs just like basically maxing out the 2nd gen characters into just like unstoppable abominations. I would get Morgan. So you have the main character whose name's Robin, right? And then when you like get married or whatever, you'd have a kid when you hit S support. And so Robin's kid is named Morgan. And basically I got to the point where in like I can't remember the exact chapter, I might be wrong, but it's like chapter 15 or something, about halfway through the game, you get Morgan. You can S support and you can get Morgan. So on chapter 16, I would get Morgan and I would literally never put another unit on the map. You're supposed to run these maps with like 15 units. I would solo the entire game the chapter I would get Morgan. That's how like down to a science I had this. Like it was the most busted shit on the planet. Absolutely should not have been like that. But it was so fun. When did Morgan have access to the dragon class, you ended up romancing Robin with the dragon lolly and you felt so gross. Yeah, Naui. Yeah. I always play my protagonist as girls. Like all my characters are girls. And that kind of sucks. Subject to tactics games, have you considered Into the Breach for the subathon? Maybe. It's not very fun to watch. You have a discount for the deck suggestion? No. Go for it. I'm not going to do it, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. I can't follow up with anything. It's like terrible. You know, Robin, you think was better unless you wanted to romance female Robin with Crom? Yeah. Awakening was one of the only ones where I would play a male character just so that I could get Robin's like skills for some of the other kids. That really just like ain't it.
I suppose you will learn.
Yeah, having Robin with 2 kids was very, very strong. Yeah, because that's right. In Awakening, it was decided by like the females. So like the males had no kids. Whoever the woman was would decide who was going to like.
We move against fear, against
what like the kid, right? So they're like paired. So yeah, if you went male Robin, you got to pass on Robin's genetic skills to two separate Gen 2 units. The game's so fun. Optimizing your gender and children for strategic gameplay? Yes, and I would do it over and over and over and over again. Because I thought it was so fun. It was like, besides literally just Final Fantasy Tactics, it was my favorite, like, trip game, you know? I can go here. My favorite, like, I'm going on vacation, I want a game to play. Think you're gonna enjoy RimWorld? I have hundreds of hours in RimWorld. Sure. I have not played Shadows of... oh, yeah, Shadows of Valencia. That's the throwback game, right? It's like Echoes? Fire Emblem Echoes? Shadows of Valencia? That's the one. Starting to play and you just built this deck. Any tips? Nope. Nope, my brain is absolutely off right now. I am not thinking about my gameplay even a little bit. Have your ideology meme? I actually haven't played ideologies. I've just been so busy with all the streaming stuff. Yeah. Did I try triangle strategy? No. I wanted to, but there was a couple of reviews that kind of turned me off of it.
The desert by my side.
Oh, ghost things? I mean, it do be going, that's for sure.
Like a fish in water.
Ideology is the best remote content ever released. Royalty can't handle a candle to it. I didn't even like Royalty. Big fan of Fire Emblem. You tried it and loved it? Okay. So my favorite part of Fire Emblem is all the customizable stuff. Well, and I like that. I like the anime style theme. I think it's nice. I think it works well with Tactics to give it like a little bit more of a lighthearted feel. So how
move or be moved.
How customizable is everything? In triangle strategy. Triangle has a lot of problems you couldn't finish. Not customizable at all. That was the main thing that turned me off of it. I think I watched a review that said like It's not customizable, and I was like, oh, never mind then.
Meet me.
Just get our attack in. There's a newer game. I have Symphony of War in my Steam wishlist. Yeah. I keep an eye on the tactics scene. Don't worry, man. Like, once a month, I do a Google search to see if anything new came out. How do you feel about Three Houses? Three Houses is quite good, but the school setting could have been such a positive, and I just feel like it's such a negative. I feel like the whole school setting in Three Houses is, like, just a detriment to the game. I don't want to run around and, like, give someone this food and, like, talk to this person at tea time. I don't want to do that. Like, that's not why I play Fire Emblem. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't even finish it. It's, like, the only Fire Emblem game I played where I didn't finish. And I still think it's a very good game. It's just, like, that part is just not for me. That kind of stuff. It just dragged, man. At first, you're like, yeah, sick. This is tight. You could ignore those systems. Kind of. You can, like, kind of ignore those systems, but you still gotta, like, go through it. I still gotta, like, set my lessons and everything. And I think they leaned too far into... Oh! I think they leaned too far into customizability. Like, I like a little bit. Awakening also did this. Awakening leaned way too far. It's way too customizable. But it was the first time they did that, so I was like, oh yeah, word. Like, Sacred Stones is like, if Sacred Stones is like a little bit more customizable, it'd be like the perfect amount. I walked through the ages. Imagine not liking High School Dating Simulator as a grown-ass man. Okay, you say this, I still like Awakening. To this day, Awakening and Conquest I enjoy. Okay. So, in order to keep Nasus from slaying, I'll need to block here. And then I'll need to Eye of Nagakoboros block here.
Why are you wasting life with indecision?
Awakening was one of your most played games because it got you into series, but Three Houses is so much better from a combat and map design perspective. Yeah, that I can get on board with. Bro, I am so good at just, like, wasting chimes. It's, like, insane. I'm actually just so talented. That's a big-ass frog. He just passed you. That was a really weird pass.
If I kill you, I know fortune, stupid.
Stupid. Better question, why did Nami TF drop out of the meta? I mean, you can still play, it's just not super good. Alright, at least we hit. Yeah, it could be Atrocity. Yeah, alright, GG. We just can't beat Atrocity. So, like, there's no reason for us to play around it at all. Like, watch this. This is, like, so fun. Oh, yeah, this music, bro. Okay, first of all, they made Josu an assassin. That's cringe, bro. I just like that, man. Like, these just feel good. I like the sprite animations. Bam. It's just satisfying, you know? What are we up against? Don't care. You seen What Am I's Undying Gwen deck? No. But that sounds interesting. I still think Undying is a terrible card. He's climbing to Masters with it? Okay, but like we have to separate some things. If you take top level competitive players and you give them a bad deck, they're still going to win.
Top of the bounty board today. You point, I shoot.
Assassin's bad, but assassin animations are cool. I always made Calm an assassin. I thought he was sick. And he had blue hair, which I thought was sick. Because it was sick. I missed the postures check? My bad. Sorry, the alerts aren't popping up for me. Because Stream Elements is down. So if I miss some stuff, my bad, dog. Not saying it's good, but it's funny. That I can get on board with.
Get bloody.
Who else would look sick with blue hair? A Subathon blue. I don't even know how I would dye my hair blue. What is that even? How do you even do that?
Got a problem? I've got a price. Don't stand in my way.
Bleach first, then blue? Yeah, I mean, I have like really thick, dark hair. So that sounds like it would be difficult. It's not pretty. You have to grind up some Smurfs for dye. Anything for the content.
What is darkness to the unseen?
I don't know. Posture check. All right, I saw that one. You go to a hair salon and say, I want to dye my hair to be blue, and they say, money, please, then you have blue hair. Sounds complicated. That's like, it's like that Simpsons thing. It's like, money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Truth better.
Truth better.
No betting.
Okay, if they attack with Sivir, they have Concerted Strike.
It's a
They have Concerted Strike. Put one Cthulhu in for the lulz. That card is so incredibly bad. I feel like I can't even explain just how bad that card is. I feel like we should just open.
time to make Naga show.
Like, we'll lose Illaoi at some point, but that's fine.
So it is.
Here's that Concerted Strike I told you they had. Damn, I'm so smart. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening.
Ah, a beautiful day for sailing.
More times, please. For the lulz, man. If I was looking for the lulz, I wouldn't be playing Bard and Illaoi. I'd be playing something fun.
The first star wouldn't blaze so brightly without the dark. Only I can burn the darkness away.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
If I kill you, I know fortune, stupid.
Let me play the Evelyn Maokai deck. Does that sound fun? It sounds horrible. And I've played it, so I know it's horrible.
Business as usual.
I'm stronger than the dark.
And honestly, no. It doesn't really sound very fun. And it's bad. Okay, what's... You're dying, you're dying? Okay, so I just go like this.
Got some fighting ya.
Get some fighting, yeah.
Son of a...
Evelyn Maokai's the gentleman's choice. Alright, you go be a gentleman. I'll win some games. And it's awkward, man. Bet. That's pretty good. Yup. It's pretty strong.
Is my destiny. Can't hide from the light.
You pay first.
I don't think we're gonna win, guys. Why did an opponent get spell shield on Kaisa? We can't tentacle smash her anyway, so like why, you know? Overwhelm's just better here. Huh. Alright, we're gonna cast this. We're gonna hit 18 chimes somehow on the Zap Spray Fin. Find the lack of chimes disturbing.
We move against fear, against doubt.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Defeat is acceptable.
No,
Lingering is
it isn't. Illaoi with his Undying Gwen deck, and I can light it all on fire. That's the game plan. So that LP isn't real? It isn't, but sometimes you just must LP. Let's just do this. All you're seeing on ladder right now is Illaoi Bard. Why is it happening? Because the deck's like stupidly good. And it's really easy. Bird, bird. Bird is the word. Oh, midget, thank you for the prime sub. Bang. What's it good against? Like most things. Sussy. Max punished.
I deal in coins and carnage.
That's fine.
For silver I don't, for gold I lease it.
I made it better since the patch. Yeah, the 6-mana card's pretty nice. But it just happens to be good against what other people are playing. Ever use the 5-mana option? Yeah. Not super often, but yeah.
Like a fish in water.
What beats it? I mean, if you find out, let me know.
Get bloody, get paid.
Where are you, spirit? Oh, I hear them.
I hear them. Alright. We're morbing out here. Think Citrus Curry receipt play? If the rally was just to play summon effect and the heal was the plunder effect? It probably would have seen play. I don't know if it will now, but yeah. Like getting I'll pass. Getting to do spell mana for your rally is like really good. Uh-huh. Think about I have Narcoporos. We want to get the tentacles going. What am I having? Pizza. Oh, that was a good draw. Okay. Our hand's slightly awkward. Because I can't keep up Tentacle Smash if I play anything. I'm just going to pass a turn. Sure.
A beautiful day for
C's voice. We'll get in an attack. I think Evelyn is the worst of the three? Yeah, definitely.
Success gets you noticed around here.
I remember. Do you feel her?
Like, we'll lose the C's voice, but we get a tentacle. We're a pretty strong hand. I totally forgot. I had put coffee in the fridge so I could make iced coffee. Our opponent nails us with the second Make It Rain. That'd be pretty sad.
Son of a...
But I don't regret my decision. Okay. We don't make normal coffee and cool it. That's exactly what I do. I just have like a Keurig pod, make it, put it in the fridge. What is Subathon? Type exclamation mark Subathon and then click the link and there's a little Google Docs talking about the rules and stuff. You want to, I want you to win and feel good, but I also want this deck to be losing horribly, so you find fun interactive deck that wins. Yeah, I get that. That's unfortunate. We just slap him again. Okay, leveled Bard's a problem though. It's made another HelloFresh recipe, and this one's kind of awesome. Hell yeah! I've been having great success with the HelloFresh recipes. They've been like quite good. We are playing the skill-based mirror. We're skilling on people. You know how it is. You don't have another tentacle smash. I'll buy that.
No bad thing.
I don't buy that for a second.
I don't change fate that I can see.
Hopefully can one day be a top competitor. How does one stand out from the rest? Win. Winning, mostly. Consistent results. Good. Correct Bard.
A life lesson. Duck.
I'll offer the trade. Yeah. Okay.
Well lived.
Our hand scales pretty well, but our opponent has way more chimes because they had leveled Bard. Yup, that's pretty good. We too have leveled Bard. We just have not drawn him yet.
This is outrage!
Dope. Alright, another chime. Cool, 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 cool. Not going on zap, but that's alright. I want to find Bard. Where is Bard?
Nagakaburo surrounds us.
Why are you so big? Possibly the first time you want to find Bard. Yeah, I mean, this is just like a stats mirror, so... Speaking of stats... Remember when you asked me if I'd ever answered prayer for 4? Here we go. I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
Gotta go with the flow.
Mega Rain is not a very useful card. Not in this matchup. Okay.
Nagakaburos rises.
Yeah, I'm a fan of not playing Maker Rain as well. We can smash this, but then the tentacle can't get in, which isn't a huge deal. Like, I think they're going to cast Make It Rain and we're just going to be sad, but this guy needs to go. You think Harpoon could ever go back to 3? I don't want Harpoon to go back to 3. Like, probably, but...
A beautiful day for sailing.
How dare they have another one? Eventually we'll find Bard, right? The 6-mana card would also be good. Hey yo.
This will be fun. Do you feel her presence?
Bummer. Now we need to find Bard's like Traveler's Call or whatever too. Too salty. Yup. That's actually quite good. Could have opened first. I'm worried if I play Zap, we just get Tentacle Smashed. You have a lot of experience with Grinder. Maybe you should pick up this deck. It sounds perfect for you, my guy.
We move against fear, against doubt.
Hit this one. Hog.
Mother Serpent brings us together for another.
Okay, so if they have rally, we like die. So we need them to not have it. Even Warren's nice, but only if they don't have rally. Okay. We go here. And then we also get to Yeben Warned something, which is going to draw us a card, which hopefully hits enough chimes to put on Zap that we win the game. Or this happens instead.
Defend yourself.
We don't have any outs, right? So we have to kill one of the biggins. We have to kill one of the biggins. I don't know, like this one. Right? We can't kill Illaoi, and then we need to hit the tentacle with Make It Rain. If we kill Illaoi, we just die to the other Sea's voice attacking us.
In her embrace.
Pretty likely to hit. Gaming. Alright. Alright. Stay strong. Hold! Hold! Fuck! Damn it! That's such a good card to have there. My god. That sucks. We have just nothing, right? Does this deck not play Cosmic Binding? I feel like I would rather play Cosmic Binding than Make It Rain. Damn, this would have been like so good too. If we didn't die this turn, we get to win the game. Sheesh! Sheesh! Burst Spawn wasn't out? True, yeah. I think we cast like 2 of them already. I think it's a good one. What do you play instead of Make It Rain?